You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to this Monday, April 1st, April Fool's Day edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Gretchen Fleshaw. We are going to talk to people from a taste of Vail as well as eyepieces of Vail. So sit back, have that cup of coffee, because Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TVA Weather Center. Happy Monday, happy April Fool's Day to you. 8 a.m., 29 degrees, a high of 39 degrees, and snow, 40% chance. Mostly cloudy, scattered snow showers, and winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at that hourly temperature and conditions. 8 a.m., 29, mostly cloudy, noon 37 and mostly cloudy, 4 p.m. 38, snow showers, and then 8 p.m. 32 and mostly cloudy. So it's going to be a beautiful day out there with a little bit of snow. Eagle, let's take a look at the I-70 corridor. Eagle 46, Eagle 43, Vail 39, and then Denver 48 degrees. So a little bit of a sunny April Fool's Day for you out there. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 18, and snow 20% chance. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Tuesday, mostly sunny, 45 degrees. I love this. Wednesday, 50, Thursday, 55, and Friday, 54. Now, the lows are a little chilly, 22, 26, 31, and 25. And then Saturday, we're going to see that precipitation coming back in, snow showers, 35 degrees, and a low of 17. So a sunny, beautiful week ahead. I really am feeling this. Don't get me wrong, I love the snow, but I'm ready for that sunshine in the spring. 2 inches for Beaver Creek snow report in the last 48, 277 for the season total. And then the base depth is 73 inches. Now, Beaver Creek, their lifts are open 8:30 to 4 p.m. 25 lifts are open at Beaver Creek, 165 trails, which is 99% of the train. Not bad at all. Vail Mountain snow report, 2 inches in the last 48, 283 is the season total, 74 inches for the base depth. Now, again, lift hours for Vail are 8:30 to 4, so changes just a little bit. I can't believe it's already April 1st. I hope you have a great April Fool's Day. And keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof, and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8. I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com because there's always more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, I cannot believe it's April 1st already. That means the Taste of Vail is right around the corner. I got the chance to sit down and talk all things Taste of Vail. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the show. I feel very honored. I have Craig Vail here with me today, and we're talking all things Taste of Vail.
All things Taste of Vail.
All things Taste of Vail, and you have to say Bail and Vail. You're meant
Bail
to
and
be.
Vail. That's
It's
actually
meant to
my
be.
it's actually my email.
Really?
Right. My
Oh,
email is Bail and Vail
I love that.
at Gmail.
Oh my gosh, look at you. I love this. So Taste of Vail is one of my favorite events. And I'm not just saying that, to get you to like me more. I really love the Taste of Vail. And it's weird to me because I'm like, we were just at the beginning of March and now April 3rd is right around the corner.
Isn't that crazy how that happens?
Every year, do you feel like this? Is
Oh,
this
it's
not
nuts.
okay?
Like I'm not prepared, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's here, and I
It's
have
here.
to be prepared.
And it's April 3rd through the 6th, correct?
3rd to the 6th, exactly.
Okay, awesome. And the Taste of Vail, I was looking at some notes. It's the 32nd year.
Absolutely.
That's insane.
We've grown up a little bit.
32 years. How many of these years have you been involved?
Well, I've been involved with, as a board member, I've been involved for only a couple years. But
Okay.
as far as with my business and everything else, I've been involved with Taste of Vail for almost 25 of those. 32 years.
That has to make you feel some kind of way. That's a big deal. That's huge. You
Yeah,
should feel
it's a
very
lot. It's a
proud.
lot,
Yes.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, what is one of your favorite things about the Taste of Vail?
Well, it's kind of funny you ask that because there's a lot of different things that I love about Taste of Vail.
Right.
Obviously, the rosé event that we've been doing now for the last several years is absolutely, it kind of gets the ball rolling with things.
Right.
And it's just a lot of fun. A lot of locals come, a lot of fun. It's it's springy because it's all rosé.
Rosé all day.
A lot of fun, right, exactly.
Do you see with the Taste of Vail, because it is such an amazing event and it puts Vail really on the map as well? It's one of those events.
Absolutely.
Have you seen it just kind of grow into something different every year?
Well, here's kind of the new thing that we've been doing that's really, really fun. I
Yeah.
like. We're trying to reach out to more of the Latino population that we get
Love
here,
that.
especially over Easter. And so now we've gone to, last year we had 4 chefs from Puerto Vallarta.
Wow.
This year we have several chefs coming from Mexico City.
Cool.
And they are, so we're reaching out to a whole new audience that is, which is wonderful, which I really love.
That's amazing. That's really cool. So that's one way that we've seen it kind of evolve and shift.
Absolutely. Right.
That's really awesome.
We're starting to use a lot of local purveyors now.
Okay.
We have 3 different meat companies that we'll be using this year.
Okay.
One's called Fitch Ranch out of Craig, Colorado. Craig,
Awesome.
Colorado.
I look at this.
Right.
It's meant to be serendipity.
Right. Christian Ranch, which is really cool.
Okay.
And then we have a great meat company coming out of North Dakota, which is called Echo Global Ranch. And they
Okay.
do a lot of things that are very green. They're really associated with trying to be carbon neutral.
That's awesome.
Which is
Huge.
outstanding, right?
Since Taste of Vail is such a big event, do you kind of get this luxury to go and ask these people? I mean, I'm sure anyone you ask is going to be stoked to be a part of this, right? I mean, is
Absolutely,
that,
yeah. Why wouldn't you want to?
I know, that's okay. Well, it's interesting because Vail, you think skiing, snowboarding, obviously,
Right.
but the Taste of Vail has become such a big event. We have people from all over the world.
All
That is
over the world,
And I don't know if
absolutely.
people understand that with being local. I think sometimes we forget, and I'm like, this is a huge worldwide event.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we get people from all over the United States, all over from South America, all over from Europe.
Wow.
So it's fantastic.
Can I ask you how the Taste of Vail even got started? Do we know this?
Well, we do.
Okay.
It's like every other story that got started in Vail.
Okay.
A couple crazy kids, ski bums, got together and decided to drink a bunch of wine on top of the mountain.
That
and,
does not sound like Vail at all. At all,
exactly.
not on brand.
Exactly. And that's how it got started.
I love it.
Hey,
I
let's,
mean,
let's
it's
bring
very
some people in.
local. I
Right.
can understand. And we have some of these wines
Absolutely.
right in front of us. Why are we showing these? Are there any
Well,
specific reasons?
More of because of the fact that I want to show that Taste of Vail is not just about domestic wines.
Okay.
We have world wines. So I have Panea, which is a great property out of Spain, out of the Ribera del Duero region, which is fantastic. I have the Postscriptum, which is out of Portugal.
Okay.
We know the port. We also have the big consortium that is coming.
Okay.
That they have all kinds of different people that are going to be here, which is going to be really, really spectacular.
Oh, cool.
Something new for Taste of Vail. And a lot of people don't know that Portugal makes still wines.
I didn't know that.
Exactly.
To be honest,
And
so
so
that's
they'll have a lot of
amazing.
still wines and things like that. And then, of course, we have our classic producers coming as well, such as
Okay.
ZD with Brett Deleuze and Bouchard, Parenfit from Burgundy out of France.
Oh, wow.
So we have all kinds of people coming this year.
That's amazing. Do you have, this is a loaded question, but do you have your favorite wine thus far? Can someone even answer? I don't even know.
I can't. I've never been able to answer that
No.
question because
Okay.
I have a lot of favorites from different areas. And
Are
it's
you
hard
a
to
red
compare.
or a white guy?
All three:
All-
rosé,
rosé,
red, and
red,
white.
white. I
And
know.
don't forget that wonderful champagne wine
Oh,
as
that's
well.
my go-to.
Right.
I
Right.
love that. That's so exciting. So give us what a day in the Taste of Vail looks like.
Well, it depends on what day.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to sleep in because you were out late the night
Truth.
before.
Yes.
Then we get up, then we go out and ski.
Yes.
A lot of fun. Most of our winemakers and owners love to go out and ski, so we go ski with them.
Well, and sorry to interrupt you, but I should stop you there and say how cool is that? You get to meet the people that are actually making the wine. That's
Oh, absolutely.
simplistic idea, but some people forget. That's pretty awesome.
And they're all here.
Yeah.
They'll all be behind the tables and talking to the
So
public
cool.
and everything else.
Yeah.
And,
That's
And then once we get done skiing, if we go to the cook-off in the Vail streets, which
so
is
cool.
another great event.
Yeah.
Or we go and drink rosé, which is the very first event on Wednesday the 3rd.
Okay.
And then on Friday, you go to the mountaintop, and you got to be careful up there.
You do. I've seen some people coming down the gondola, and I'm like, they were overserved. Just kidding.
Right,
Not
right,
really, but
right.
no, it's such a fun event. And I will say, it is so well run. And I truly mean that as well, because you need to go in with the mindset that you're having fun. And sometimes people overtake, but it's okay. They're going to be okay. It's fine,
It really is. And
Yeah.
I do a lot of these events,
Yeah.
Aspen, Denver,
Yeah.
Steamboat, and I think Taste of Vail is absolutely one of the best.
It's very classy, and that's what I love about it.
Right.
And you see people from all walks of life too. Like I've seen snowboarders in their leather vests coming down, having wine. It's neat to see. Or when I've worn a dress before, obviously up there in my snow boots, and no one even looked twice. They're like, "That's cool." Like
Right.
you can kind of be whoever you want to be.
Right,
you
right.
know,
Yeah,
which
isn't
is
that
neat.
great? Yeah,
Yes,
it's fantastic.
It's
And
awesome.
that's how it should be.
It is
Right,
how it should
without
be.
a doubt.
And I think it's so neat too because it just brings people together enjoying something that everyone enjoys. And it's a very lighthearted event, I have to say. And this time of these days, we need that. It's a happy thing to
Absolutely.
look forward
Right.
to.
And
So.
never, ever, wine's a beverage, it's a food, you never ever want to take it seriously.
Right. See,
Have fun with it.
I feel like this is a common theme. I love that. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and Taste of Vail
Absolutely.
is one of these amazing moments.
Absolutely.
So, if people have not, which I doubt, but if they have not purchased their tickets for the event yet, where can they go?
So they can go online, Taste of Vail. I usually just Google Taste of Vail 2024 and you can get right on.
Yep.
Ticket sales are right there. If you're here in town at the beginning, we have ticket sales at all the events.
Cool.
So you're able to go up and buy tickets at the ticket booth, and it's generally right up front and ready to go.
I'm so excited. You got me really excited about this. Are we going to see you there every single day?
Every single day.
That's awesome. Well, we are so looking forward to it.
Well, fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You
It was
bet.
so brilliant, and I hope you enjoy all this wine.
Well, thank you, Gretchen. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so
without a doubt.
much. And remember, Taste of Vail tickets are still available. And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Bleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
My name is Tyler Alvarez. I work here at Sweet Basil in Vail. I'm a bartender here. I originally came to Vail to snowboard. I slept on my sister and my cousin's couch for what was supposed to be a week, turned into 2 months, and then I found my own spot, and then kind of made friends and worked different places in the valley and kind of just fell in love with it more and more every single day, and ended up finding my way to Sweet Basil through some friends who had worked here and all the great things that I heard about it. And yeah, I've been here for 4 years now. It's hard to wake up in Vail and be upset when you look outside. It's just beautiful. My favorite part about working at Sweet Basil is definitely that I could be proud about everything that we're putting out, whether it's food, drinks. We also get to be really creative here. The bartenders, the whole team here, we workshop our menus every season, so we'll start with a spirit or an ingredient, and then we get to be really creative and make a whole project of it. And then when we get the final product, it's a drink that we're all really proud of for the whole menu, and that's super fun, just being able to be creative and work with new things. And the most fun cocktails to make, though, are definitely the ones that we get to create from scratch. When people take a sip and say, oh my God, this is delicious, or they just love it. And that's probably the most fun for me, the creativity behind it and making unique cocktails. That, for me, that would be the most fun drink to make, just the one that you start from scratch and then people are excited about. I'm Tyler, I live and work in Vail. Come see me at Sweet Basil.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Now, this is very exciting. You might recognize the last name, Perot. Yes, Kim's brother, Greg Perot, his new show is dropping soon, and Kim got to talk to him about just this. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Vail.
Now, our next guest has impersonated me as a news anchor on TV and on film, but joining me, he also shares my last name. I've got my brother and the actor Greg Perot joining me here on the couch. Greg, how are you?
I'm good. How cool is this?
It's pretty fun. I love having you here. So you've been a reporter before on TV and on movies, but excited to have you here. So you're an actor. Tell me about your life.
I am an actor, Kimberly.
I already know about his life, but tell our fans
First
about
of
your
all,
life.
how cool is this? Like, I am sitting on your show talking about my show.
I
Isn't that
know.
awesome?
It's kind of weird.
That's cool.
It's great. So you've got a new show coming out, but before we get into that, let's talk about acting. Tell me, how did you get into it? What do you love about it?
Wow. Okay. So, long story short, how I got into it is our mother convinced me to do
Our momager.
a musical theater when I was like, I think 15. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I heard about a friend who did extra.
You could drive. You had your license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I heard about a friend who did extra work, and I saw all the cameras and the lights, and I just thought it was amazing. So that's why I got into film. Moved to California, and yeah, been pursuing it ever since.
You're in LA, so you've been pursuing it for a long time. You know, we've seen the ups and downs of it. So, as an actor, you know, what's been the highlight so far? What has been the hardest part of it? Have you ever wanted to quit?
All the time. No, I'm just kidding. You know, it's a difficult industry to pursue. I mean, you audition all the time, and your heart goes out to wanting to be a part of these productions and these roles. But a lot of the times, you know, people don't get to see the work we put into our auditions, and then we never hear back. So it's a very challenging industry to be a part of. But it's a long game. And I always say, if you just you stay at it, you keep working at it, then eventually it just gets to be your turn. And so fortunately, I never quit, and I have had some very cool opportunities so far, and yeah.
You really are. So the one opportunity that we're really excited to talk about today is your new show called Blue Ridge. It's a brand new series based off of a movie that was released in 2020. Tell me about Blue Ridge. Tell me about the character.
Yeah, Blue Ridge. I'm super excited for this one. It's based off the movie. It was starring Jonathan Check, and then it's created by Gary Wheeler. They decided to do a television series. It's a really cool action drama. Think like CSI meets Yellowstone. Okay. But the cool part is it's family friendly. So you get to enjoy it with your kids, and everybody can really watch it. And I'm really proud to be a part of a project like that. So
who's your character?
I play RP. I'm a deputy to the sheriff. So it's really fun. My character, he has an interesting perspective because he's from the town of Blue Ridge versus the rest of the department is not. So I have this cool relationship with the locals, but yet, I have to be loyal to the law. And so it's kind of fun conflict that arises.
It's true. Well, cool. I got to go on set with you in April and watched you film, and I think it was a really fun scene because you were chasing a bad guy who jumped out of a window, and you were like running after him with a gun. I loved watching it. It was so fun. Yeah. So when does the series drop? Tell me about it.
April 7th, and everybody can go to thecowboywaychannel.com to find out some more information about it. So
that's great. And then obviously we can follow you along on your Instagram and other things as well. So acting, I want to know, if you had if you had one piece of advice to give to anybody that wants to get into the field of acting, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Think long term.
Yeah.
Definitely think long term. And I always say too, it's very important to have a job that you're passionate about that can support your dream. Because, acting, you can be working nonstop, and then out of nowhere, you're not working for 6 months or a year. So you still need to work, right? And I think a lot of people burn out sometimes by taking on these jobs that they don't enjoy to support their dreams. So new actors, I always tell them, obviously get in class, just get as involved as possible. Go to local schools and do independent films and do workshops, but make sure and have that job that you still love that can be flexible and support your dream. That way you can stay in the game long term, because that's what I believe it takes.
Well, that's true, and especially for you as an actor, you had COVID that hit, and then you had the actors strike and the writers strike. So what did you do in the off term, or the off season, I guess you could call it?
I love cameras. I love being on the other side of it as well. So I do photography, I do videography. So that is kind of my passion in how I work when I'm not on set working. So that's what I do.
Yeah, so photography, videography, it doesn't have to be creative. You actually do a lot in the corporate side, and for weddings.
It's still creative. It's still creative. Come on.
Sense,
lighting angles.
People don't think about. I think as an average person, you don't necessarily think about that side of it, but it is. You've got to think of it, and the work that you do and the editing that you do is really great too.
Yeah, because my dream someday is to own my own production company for film and television as well. So, but acting is already the passion. It's the dream. So you have to focus. You have to apply your energy, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just so stoked that I've had the opportunities that I had. I've been able to work with like Charlie Sheen and Mandy Moore, and a really cool, just very quick story is I got to work on Walking Dead one time, and that was so trippy because I've watched that show for many, many years, and then all of a sudden, you're lying on the ground and you hear the walkers coming by. They're like, "Wah." It's such a trippy feeling. So that was a lot of fun.
I mean, I've been watching you audition for that show for years, and to this day, you made the final.
I got the last season.
The final season. He's on the show.
One episode, but I got him there.
I get so many texts from friends that say, "Hey, did I just watch your brother die on The Walking Dead?" Yes, you did.
I'm a professional dyer. Luckily, not in Blue Ridge. Gary, please just don't make that happen.
Well, you've done some really cool things. So, what's been your favorite project, or what's your favorite part about being on set?
Favorite project it's really hard to say. I had so much fun working on Left Behind, Rise of the Antichrist that came out. We grew up on the books. Dad had all the books, so that was very surreal for that to become a reality. Got to work with Kevin Sorbo. That guy's a beast. He's just awesome. Very cool director and good actor as well. That was a cool experience. Like I said, Walking Dead, that was such an awesome experience. I don't know. They each have their unique perspective. I mean, that's what I love about acting is you get to take on all these different roles and characters and scenarios and just really dive into them. So,
well, speaking of dying, you worked with Neil McDonough on The Warrant and Left Behind, and we actually interviewed him a few months ago.
Oh yeah,
on the
that's
show.
so awesome.
Yeah, and he gave you a shout out.
He's the man. Okay, that guy is such a pro. Just talk about working with actors. You get to learn from people, and just being across from him, he just walks onto set. His energy is just prepared, professional, and it's just really cool to see somebody like that and just take from them and learn from them. So
that's great.
That's cool. Yeah.
So Blue Ridge, do you have a favorite moment from filming?
Oh man, everything was awesome. It was like being on set was like being with a family. I mean, this is my first series regular on a show, so it was a really cool aspect to not only come and be a guest on a set, but be a part of the whole production process. And so it's hard to say a favorite moment because just getting to know everybody, just everything from hair and makeup and just chilling with everybody on set there, and then going and actually doing and preparing your scenes. And I don't know, I don't have a favorite moment. The whole thing was just my favorite moment. So.
How do you prepare for your scenes? I know, I've seen it. I got to sit in your trailer with you and watch you do it.
I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to bore everybody. But I have a few different processes that I've learned over the years. I'll just go for memorizing lines, for example. I have a little process that I call the 10-10-10. And depending,
I've tried it.
Yeah, depending on the size of the role, sometimes it's 20-20-20. But basically what I do is I read it through very slowly, imagine the world, the stage direction, all the lines, everything. And then I say each line 10 times differently. So that way it doesn't become robotic because you don't want that to happen. And then lastly, I'll run it 10 lines. Now that's just the memorization part. There's a lot more that goes into preparing for a scene mentally because acting's just a focus. You have to achieve the world around you and forget about all the cameras and the lights and just kind of be here present in the moment.
That's true. So RP, so you had to kind of create who you thought he was. And so what do you do that? Like, I mean, you've always been great at imagining magic worlds when we were kids. So like, what do you do?
You know, it's cool. It's a growing process. I mean, to start, I work through a whole series of questions. You know, I try to get to know RP and who he is. And if I don't have an immediate answer from the script, then I create that world. So everything, backstory going from as early as middle school, you know, up until the current moment. What did he do when he was younger? Who was his relationships? What molded him? What's his faith? You know, what's his worldview? Because these help answer a lot of questions. But the cool part is you get to grow and the character gets to grow. And you might see this sometimes in television shows where you see actors really sink into their roles, which is very fun. So there's a lot of questions that are still being answered, but yeah, that's the exciting part.
I know, I think it's fun when I've asked you at times, you know, what's your method of acting? And you're like, you just do it. You just be. And it's true.
I think I'm a little more involved in that.
No, you are. No, I mean,
I just show up and, you know.
I mean, kind of like today, he just showed up. I'm just kidding. But Greg, where can we go to follow you on Blue Ridge, to follow RP, and all the other projects that you're working on?
Yeah, you go to thecowboywaychannel.com. There's a lot of different streaming options on there, so that's the easiest way. Just go to thecowboywaychannel.com. You get all the information there. My Instagram handle is Greg Perot, spelled just like her last name, Perrow. Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You've got the dynamic duo siblings.
Wait, are we out of time?
We are. We've got time for
real
one
quickly,
last
Kim.
question.
How did you get into hosting?
Oh my goodness, so many different ways. But really, it's because our wonderful, fearful leader Danielle took a chance on me, and I am loving being here at TV.
Well, you do such an awesome job. Thank you for having me. This is cool.
He just did my rap for me. So just like you said, we're done. So Greg Perot, ladies and gentlemen, great to have my brother here on the couch, and we'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
TV8 te brinda la mejor programación en español todos los días. Sintoniza Conexión Latina los lunes, miércoles y viernes a las 7 de la tarde con repeticiones los fines de semana. Además, te presentamos nuestro nuevo programa Sabores y Creaciones, donde hemos juntado tus recetas y manualidades favoritas en un solo lugar los martes y jueves a las 7 de la tarde. Y por último, disfruta de Daily Flash Latino, con noticias y entretenimiento en tendencia los sábados a las 7 de la tarde. Te esperamos por el canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página de Facebook TV8 Conexión Latina, nuestro canal de YouTube TV8 Vail Good Morning Vail o nuestra página web tv8vail.com.
For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, welcome to a little behind the scenes. I'm Avisha Scarborough, and I'm so excited to be part of the team at TV8 in Vail. I love the outdoor lifestyle here, I love the arts and culture, and I love being part of this community. My show is called Vail Vibes with Avisha, where I tell you about all the amazing activities going on here in Vail and surrounding areas all year round.
Hi, it's Max at TV8 Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. Happy April 1st. I can't believe it. Let's take a look at that April Fool's Day weather out there. 8 a.m., 29 degrees, a high of 39, and snow 40% chance. Winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So gorgeous day to get on out there on the mountain. 8 a.m., 29 and mostly cloudy. Noon 37, mostly cloudy. Then we see that precipitation coming in. 4 p.m., 38 and snow showers. 8 p.m., 32, mostly cloudy. Let's take a look at that I-70 corridor. Eagle 46 degrees, feeling and looking more like spring. Avon 43, Vail 39, and Denver 48 degrees. Tonight a low of 18 degrees, snow 20% chance, winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, 45, a low of 22. Wednesday, sunny and 50, a low of 26. Thursday, 55, a low of 31. And Friday, mostly sunny, high of 54, low of 25. And then we see that precipitation, that snow coming back in for the weekend. Snow showers, 35 degrees on Saturday. Beaver Creek, 2 inches in the last 48, 277 season total, 73 base depth, 8:30 to 4 are the lift hours. Snow report, 25 lifts open, 165 trails open, 99% of the train. And then Vail Mountain, 2 inches, the last 48, 283 for the season total, 74 for the base depth, and then 8:30 to 4 are the lift hours for Vail Mountain. Let's take a look at Eyepieces of Vail, their 40th anniversary.
It's Kimberly Perot here, and I am standing with the fabulous Danny Berry in charge of the marketing of Eyepieces of Vail, and we're celebrating the 40th anniversary here in their beautiful flagship store. Danny, how are you this morning? Or afternoon? What time of day is it?
It's party time.
It is party time.
I'm great. Good.
Yeah. Good. Glad to hear that. So, very exciting stuff. This is the 40th anniversary of Eyepieces of Vail, which is incredible. You've been a staple in the Valley for so many years. So, tell us about what you're celebrating today.
Yeah, so like you said, we're celebrating our 40 years of eyepieces. We're actually in our flagship store, which is the Village Center store across from the Solaris in Vail. And yeah, it's just like a great way of bringing together a lot of community members, neighbors, vendors, customers, of course, that have really made the 40 years possible here. So we have some drinks, some food, and just celebrating with all these really amazing people that have made this accomplishment.
It's true. Well, I feel like you can definitely see the growth that you've had in the 40 years, you know, with 8 different locations, a partnership with so many incredible luxury designer brands. And I'm very excited about what is sitting on the counter in front of us, because these are a very special and unique design specifically for Eyepieces of Vail. So tell me all about these.
Yeah, so for our 40th anniversary, we wanted to partner with our vendor Chrome Hearts, who we've been selling for decades now. It's definitely our favorite. And we thought it'd be really fun to collaborate on a custom piece that commemorates this milestone of ours. So what we did is we helped design, in collaboration with Chrome Hearts, 3 different pieces. It's one of our favorite frames from them, but we handpicked all the colors, a lot of the detailing on there. On the inside of the frame, it says Chrome Hearts, and then it also says EPXXXX, so Eyepieces 40 years. So that's a really fun little detail on there. We have 3 different colors. We have this blue, we have this red colorway, and then my personal favorite is the periwinkle, which is just really beautiful, like lavender lilac color with a sorbet lens. So yeah, there's super limited. There's only 20 of each worldwide. We have exclusive rights to it, so you can only find them at Eyepieces locations.
That's great. And so you can't even get them online. They're specifically in the store, which gives everybody a reason to get down here and celebrate today.
Yes, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the party. You know, we've got lots of people milling about, and what's happening here?
So it's a little bit of a hybrid party. It's a celebration of 40 years, and then we also have our rep Spencer from Chrome Hearts here, and he has all of the new collection from Chrome Hearts. So every spring they come out with a brand new collection, and so he brought all of that with him. So this whole display here is all Chrome Hearts frames, which is really fun to shop the whole collection all at once, see what's available. People love Chrome Hearts, and so do we. So it's a fun shopping experience in addition to a fun party.
It's great. And on top of that, what I love about Eyepieces of Vail is, you know, you have a lot of stores in a close proximity, but each store has a curated and unique collection to the store itself. So tell us what we can find here.
Yeah, so this store, like I said, was our very first one that was open 40 years ago. And we do a lot of prescription lens services. So we have a lab right in the back where we cut all of our lenses. We have a doctor here, so we have a doctor exams today while we're partying. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop for all your prescription needs, eye exams, lenses, shopping, frames, all that good stuff.
Right. So tell us details. Where can we go if we want to book an appointment or to get, you know, come check out all of the different stores and different collections that you have?
Yeah, you can go to eyepieces.com. That lists all of our locations. We have locations in Vail, Beaver Creek, Edwards. Basalt is our newest location that opened last year, and Snowmass has all the information as far as contacting, and then you can also schedule an eye exam.
Wonderful. Well, Danny Berry, ladies and gentlemen, with Eyepieces of Vail. It's the 40th anniversary party. Exciting, exciting things happening, including limited edition Chrome Heart partnership glasses. These are gorgeous. So get on down here, check out the stores. Lots happening. We'll be back with more. Well, now I am standing here with a very special person who is the spearhead of Eyepieces of Vail. I've got the CEO, Scott Pupor, standing here next to me to talk all about this 40th celebration. How are you, Scott?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks.
Great. Well, excited to have you here because, you know, I'm sure you're a very busy man, 40 years in the Valley and beyond. And so talk to me about what is happening right now.
We're having a little celebration. 1984 was the year Eyepieces was founded by Dan Berry. His daughter is running around here somewhere right now. So anyway, he founded it in 1984. So this is our 40th year. We thought middle of winter would be a great time to have a party, and that's what we're doing.
Well, we are right in the thick of it. People are coming off the slopes and rolling in to check out all of the incredible eyepieces that you have here. So one of the special things that you did is a partnership with Chrome Hearts. Tell me all about that.
Yeah, so we have a pretty amazing relationship with Chrome Hearts Eyewear. Chrome Hearts is a clothing company. They make leather, they make furniture, they make silver things. It's an amazing, everything's made in America and in downtown Los Angeles. It's a really cool factory. But the eyewear has been special for us for many years, and we recently did a custom piece with them. So we did 3 colors, one model, 3 colors, 20 pieces of each color, and so it's very special. Has an inscription on it. It says EP and then 4 X's. It's kind of Chrome Hearts style, and they've never done a collaboration with another retailer before, so we feel pretty honored. And it's pretty cool.
I love that. And you were telling me about the inscription, how nothing gets made unless it's officially been approved by the highest level at Chrome Hearts.
Yeah, so, the owner, Richard, the founder of Chrome Hearts, he never does anything custom without going across his desk, so to speak, He doesn't really have a desk, but he's an amazing guy, super creative, but he's the one that came up with the EP4X, so it's pretty cool.
It's great, and to have a partnership with somebody like that is really just a testament to how wonderful you all are in business and what you provide here, and I love all of the curated sets that you've got. So give us a brief history. What has changed in the 40 years, and what's going to be coming up later?
Wow, so this was our first store right here in the Village Center. And number 2 was up the street at Bridge Street, top of Bridge Street by Gondola 1, which was the Vistabon for many years. And after that, it kind of went crazy here and there. So we're up to 8 stores now. We opened Snowmass in 2019 and Basalt in, this year in May. And so, yeah, now we're up to 8 stores, and who knows what's next. We love the mountains. We're not. I don't want to open something in the city somewhere, but.
Agreed. I think it's so special, and this is the flagship store, so it's probably been a lot of fun to see the transformation in this location itself.
Yes. Yeah. So there was a wall here with a little door, so we've doubled our size over the years in this location, and it's our nerve center. It's the mothership. We have our lab. We have our exam room here. We have our offices downstairs, all of our receiving and everything, and so. This is where it all started.
And it's clearly the place for the party because it is buzzing behind us right now.
Yeah, we're having an awesome party. Latour is here with the food and the drinks, doing an awesome job. The chef's over there like hand making. It's amazing. It's really cool.
I can't wait to grab some of those snacks and cocktails in the back. But Scott, we appreciate your time and appreciate all that you're doing for the Valley. You really create such a unique and amazing experience here. So thanks for having a 40th anniversary party.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Absolutely. Now I've got Scott here, and we'll be back with more right after this.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Hi, it's Max at TV8 Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Now, this is a woman that wears many hats, cookbook author as well as nutritionist, Laura Heflin. She made some, I think it was a chocolate mousse. Let's take a look.
You know, health is so important, including so many different ways to take care of it. And that's from an internal perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from a mental perspective, and from a physical perspective. Joining me today on the couch is certified holistic nutritionist Laura Heflin, who's here to share all about the things that she does, plus to give a little bit of insight to her own story. Laura, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you here. So, very exciting stuff. You are an author, a podcast host, plus you also create recipes and coach people through their holistic health journey. So tell me about how you got started.
Wow, my journey started way back at the age of 19. I was battling an eating disorder, and I found myself actually at one point quite sick. So I had put my body through a lot of havoc, a lot of deprivation, a lot of over-exercising. Honestly, at the time, it wasn't anything to do with my health. It was strictly about the number on the scale. So over time, my body started rebelling, and I started having really nasty symptoms. You know, I had my hair thinning, I had joint pain, I was covered in psoriasis, crazy hormonal imbalances, and it was really the point in my life when I realized that if I kept going that direction, I was going to spiral and get to a place where I couldn't show up for my life. So I knew at the time I had to make a choice to continue spiraling or turn the other way. I didn't know where to turn though, and so I think, like many of us, I went on over to Dr. Google, and
Dr. Google, that's so true.
And I really remember the day I typed in the phrase or the question, what does a woman need to eat in order to thrive, in order to be healthy? And again, I didn't know where to turn, so Google was my answer at the time. And over time, as I was researching, and ironically, since I wasn't researching dieting or losing weight, I was researching health. What kept coming back to me was the medicinal powers behind eating real whole foods, like our ancestors used to eat, you know, from nature. And I think in our culture, we've just overcomplicated it so much. And I found it intriguing, like that these foods I was being told they could heal me. So I had nowhere else to turn. And so that's what I did. I started slowly but surely incorporating these real whole foods into my diet. And after a few months, I started noticing my hair got thicker, my energy returned, my hormones balanced. And it was that moment that really my epiphany was the time in my life where I found healing through whole foods. And it was simple. And my husband was watching this on the sidelines, and he said, you are so passionate about this. You're in the kitchen, you're making recipes, you're so fired up about life, and you're so healthy now. Why don't you go get certified and help someone else? That's really my backstory.
Well, you said people overcomplicate it, and that is the absolute truth. And especially for, you know, listening to your story, how young you were going through those things, and how we just make things so hard as a society to be healthy, and you've got to do X, Y, Z, and this and that. We're not meant to make things too complicated.
And I think if it's not complicated enough, we think we've got it wrong.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. So talk to me a little bit about how you help patients. How many patients have you helped? You've been doing this for over 13 years now.
Yeah.
So tell me about it.
So, wow, thousands of clients, honestly, at this point, and from all different walks of life. I mean, I've worked with teen girls up to 80-year-old clients as well. And I love my job because we're all on a different journey, but there is a way that we can cultivate health. And sometimes you just need the guidance. You just need someone to sit with you and say, hey, I can help you. I can make this applicable to your life. Let's come up with a meal plan. Let's ask your body questions and see what food your body's asking for, because we're not all the same. And that's, again, one thing with our dieting culture. We throw everyone into one big bucket where really, you know, we need to tune into our bodies and ask questions.
It's true. It's so important. Now, I was kind of reading through some of your principles, and you do a lot on intuitive eating. Can you give me a little bit of explanation around what that is?
Absolutely. And that was a huge part of my healing journey. So asking our body questions, you know, what you might be able to eat, my body might not be able to handle, and vice versa. And I think we have become so tuned out to our bodies and our culture that we're almost waiting for a diet trend or someone else to tell us what to do. But what we've lost the art of doing is asking our body questions. What is my body speaking to me and saying it needs? If I'm craving a sweet potato, there's probably something in that sweet potato my body's craving and needing. And we need to throw out the macros. We need to throw out the points, throw out this idea that any food group is bad or harmful. We just need to focus on eating the right forms and asking daily, like, what is my body craving? What is it needing? And the more we do that, it's beautiful to see that we can all heal. We can reach optimal health.
That's great. So you're an author, but you most recently have started a podcast. So you've got over 70 episodes of it. So tell me about your podcast.
Well, just recorded episode 82 last week. Very excited. So I call it my third baby, and it's my most recent project. It's 18 months old, and it's the Live Healthy with Laura podcast. You can find it on Apple, Anchor, Spotify, and really my podcast is for everyone. I have to say, it's for the busy CEO. It's for the busy working mom that's driving to and from soccer practice, that's just looking for a way to, plug in for a few minutes a week and just gain some tools, some tips, some tricks on how to better care for their bodies. And again, I try to keep, it's so complicated in our culture. I try to simplify it. And so people can say, wow, I could do that. I could do that. I could pick up on this. Also, I have some amazing guests. But yeah, I really try to just reach everyone in a different way. Every episode, I think, can offer everyone something. And yeah, so
I love that. So you've got 82 episodes now. That's great.
Yeah, it's not aired yet, but yes, I recorded that.
Well, can't wait to hear that, and it drops weekly, right?
Yeah, every Monday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It would be 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I really, truly love it. It's my passion. It's my project. When I've written my books, I've loved writing, but I love that I get to speak honestly and openly about whatever I'm passionate about. It's really an amazing platform. I'm very grateful.
That's true. Well, so not only are you focusing on the nutrition piece of it, but you've written 3 books. I'm so excited. Live Healthy with Laura. That's got 10 lifestyle principles, 30 recipes, which I'm very excited about because we're hopping in the kitchen shortly.
Excited.
And then you've got a couple of others on mental health as well as specifically focused on mothers. So, you love to write. What made you inspired to write these 3 books?
Probably the same mission behind my podcast. I just think that our culture has taught us that we have to accept a way of life that I don't believe we have to accept. I don't believe that we need to accept feeling okay, or I don't believe we need to accept pain or depression or inflammation or gut issues. I think that through all of these books and my podcast, I really just want to empower the audience to ask questions, to push back in our culture, in a culture that's told us to lay flat and accept a diagnosis or accept a way of life. I really want everyone to know they're allowed to ask questions, and they're allowed to ask the question why. So with mental health, with postpartum depression, with joint pain, right? Whatever it is. For instance, we can ask the question why as, one example would be like, I have this joint pain, right? But I want to know why. What is the root cause of my joint pain, of my postpartum depression, of whatever I'm dealing with? And what is the root cause? What can I do? What is my body lacking that it needs right now that I can give it in order to help it thrive, in order to help it recalibrate? And again, I think that if we can just ask those questions and get to the root cause, which is what Eastern medicine and the holistic world believes, that there's a root cause, we can find healing and we all can thrive. And we all deserve to live a full life.
Well, it's true. And holistic nutrition, I think, is the best way to say it. But you're a holistic health coach. It was how I would love to say it.
Yeah.
And it is all interconnected from a mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. So very exciting. I'm so excited to get into the kitchen with you after the commercial break, because we are going to do one of the great recipes from your Live Healthy with Laura cookbook.
All whole food based and chocolate for any chocolate lovers out there.
I love chocolate, so I can't wait. Now stay tuned. We are going to hop in the kitchen after this commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Come on!
It might be chilly outside, but inside here at the Sebastian Hotel is a cozy new bar where you can take a break from the winter chill.
There's a new hot spot in town. The former Frost Bar went from icy to cozy and is relaunched as the Gambit Bar. Located inside the Sebastian Hotel, the new lounge is warm, intimate, and inviting. This is John D'Angelo, the general manager at the Sebastian. When he's not helping out in the bar, you may catch him by the entrance making hot, fresh stroopwafels.
Amazing.
He says the Gambit Bar has been a huge success so far.
I just could not be more happy with the first month of the Gambit Bar. It's it's a chess move, it's a clever risk, it's talking to someone you haven't spoken to before, maybe trying a drink you haven't tried before.
Speaking of drinks you may never have tried before, the Gambit's cocktails are a reflection of the hotel's priceless art collection.
There's a lot of beautiful artwork in the hotel, from Leonora Carrington to Emilio Plasencia Garcia to Alejandro Marti, who was the owner of this hotel, who passed away in July. We named a drink after him, and we named a drink after Leonora Carrington. It's Don Alejandro, which is a Scotch drink, and the Carrington Club, which is a tequila drink. We literally took a picture of their art and printed it on rice paper, and we floated on top of the drink. And it's been a huge seller. Also, our cherry smoked old fashioned was our biggest seller for the first month.
Nightly entertainment, an elevated menu, and as far as the stroopwafels, well, that's up to chance.
You gotta catch it. You just gotta get lucky.
John says it's just a hobby for him, but given the lines that form when that scent travels through the hotel, he may just make it a regular occurrence. For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to the second hour of Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Gretchen Pleshaw. I'm very excited about this April Fool's Day. We have two awesome women in studio today from TEDx that we're going to be talking to, as well as some Mud Madness. Yes, there's a new show. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Enjoy that snow out there. Be safe this April Fool's Day. Have a cup of coffee. Sit back because Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TVA Weather Center. This April Fool's Day, the snow is dumping. Let's take a look at that weather out there. 8 a.m. it was 29, high of 39, snow 40% chance, mostly cloudy with scattered showers. Now, 8 a.m. 29, mostly cloudy, noon at 37, then 4 p.m. we're going to see the snow showers even more, 38 degrees, 8 p.m. 32, and mostly cloudy. So beautiful day to get on the mountain. Eagle 46, Avon 43, Vail 39, Denver 48 degrees. Let's take a look at tonight. Low of 18, snow 20% chance, mostly cloudy, winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. So it's looking like a lot of sunshine for this spring. Tuesday, mostly sunny, 45, a low of 22. Wednesday, sunny, 50, a low of 26. Thursday, I love to see this, sunny and 55, a low of 31. And then Friday, mostly sunny, 54, a low of 25. Then Saturday is when we get that precipitation, more of that snow, the snow showers, 35 degrees, a low of 17. Beaver Creek snow report, 2 inches in the last 48, 277 season total, 73 inches for the base depth. Now, the lift hours for Beaver Creek, 8:30 to 4 p.m. 25 lifts are open in Beaver Creek, 165 trails open, which is 99% of the train open. Not bad. Vail Mountain snow report, 2 inches last 48 hours, 283 for the season total, and 74 inches for the base depth. Lift hours from Vail Mountain, 8:30 to 4 p.m. as well. So it is going to be a beautiful week ahead. Let's take it over to Vail Vibes with Avija with Makoto.
There's a new upscale sushi restaurant in Vail. It's named Makoto after its chef, Makoto Okua, who is a James Beard Award winner and has been featured on Iron Chef America. The new restaurant opened up with a bang this winter at the Grand Hyatt Vail after months of preparation. And although Chef Makoto has multiple restaurants, including ones in Miami and Washington, D.C., he says this latest edition is a dream come true.
I just can't imagine like where I started from, what I have right now, and now I have a restaurant in Vail. It's like a Thanksgiving and Christmas and an American dream came at once. That's how I feel like.
The Grand Hyatt's general manager, Kevin Shields, says they're thrilled to add a celebrity signature restaurant to their dining options.
We not only have the opportunity to open an amazing restaurant, but to also elevate the food scene here in Vail, Colorado.
Chef Makoto is a master of the more modern Adome-style sushi, which he has perfected for over 25 years. He says he's excited to welcome in the people of Vail.
Give me an opportunity to taste my food and see what happens.
You might just be blown away. Kampai to that. For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avija Scarborough.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, it's Max with TVA Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tva8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Fleshaw, host of TV8 Vail. From fashion to food, from film to festivals, experience a unique look at the boutiques, spas, restaurants, and venues that make the Valley so special. Join me for Glitz and Glam. Find it in Good Morning Vail or at our website at tv8vail.com. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Dog Tales is America's premier dog lovers magazine show. This series is all about dogs and the people who love them. Featuring dogs of all sizes, shapes, and breeds, keeping you up to date with all the latest news from the dog world. Sit back and enjoy a fun program for the whole family. Check your local listings and tune in to Dog Tales. TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, I've always been a fan of the mud, and I love racing. I love big tires. So Megan and Bryce with the new show, Mud Madness. I couldn't be more stoked to meet you guys and talk all things racing and mud. How are you guys doing?
Doing good this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Doing great. What's up?
Look at you guys. You're amazing. I love this. I love the vibe. So guys, you have to just dive right in and let me know, Mud Madness, what is it about? I get it. It's like big tires racing in the mud, but give me the lowdown. I want to know what it's all about.
You want it, Megan, or you want me to take it?
Go ahead, Bryce.
Man, well, first of all, it's tough to talk about this stuff without giving any spoilers, so I'll keep it brief. But we have some of the craziest competitions racing each other. I mean, we're obviously mud deep as as your neck. You can swim in it. It's so nasty and deep. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's bad. But there's a lot that goes on that's kind of, they're pulling the curtain back that nobody really sees. It's the party scene that happens in the middle of nowhere, and you guys are in for a real treat.
Well, I can tell already that you two look like two people that you would want to hang out with. You are both like just cool and have your own vibe. So I'm very stoked and very interested to see this show. Now, how did you guys get into all things racing and mud? I mean, how does that come about?
Well, for me, mine was over a bet. I was upgrading tires, which were always getting larger and larger tires.
Nice.
I needed a part. One of my best friends, he was like, look, I bet you can't race. At this time, they had 0 girls in the big tire bounty game. And that was my first race. I was hooked, full adrenaline rush. I wanted to do it again.
That's awesome. Where are you guys from? I love the accents.
I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Nice. What about you?
I'm from middle of nowhere, Missouri.
I love it. So do you think this is part because the southern piece of it, like being in the mud from the south, is that like kind of a deep south thing?
For the most part, it's a lot south, but we've traveled all the way to Minnesota. We've traveled all the way to East Coast. Bryce has recently traveled all the way to California. So we go all over.
That's awesome. And so how many people are in the show for Mud Madness, about guesstimate?
I think there's like 5 or 6 of us on the cast, but then, most of us kind of have our partner in crime or our team here and there.
Cool.
And this community is it's a weird, almost like family reunion type of situation in different states. Like when I go to Texas, I've got guys that I only see in Texas. When I go to Arkansas, I've got guys there that I only see in Arkansas. So there's quite a few different characters in the whole show, but overall there's a close, probably like 8 to 10 people.
You guys are killing me because I can tell there's so much, and just by like both of you're smiling, I'm like, I can tell there's so much in the show that happens that you can't tell us, so you just have to tune in. But I'm so excited to watch it already.
You're right. I'm trying not to get in trouble. They told me I can't spoil anything, so I'm trying not to tell you guys everything. I really am.
Well, we were wondering, for the competition of it all, what is at stake? Because I know it's obviously competition, and you love doing this, and it's fun, and obviously you guys have a great time together. But is there like a big prize at the end?
Absolutely. It's all about you're trying to win money. You're trying to win, the bragging rights for me. A lot of it is that, for sure. The money's always that nice little additive.
That's awesome. And Megan, are you the only woman in the cast in the show?
There is another. So you'll
Sorry,
see
I don't
her
want to
too.
get you in trouble, but that's awesome. That is so cool. So how long have both of you been racing?
So I've been racing I've been in the off-road world, like specifically in the side-by-sides UTVs since 2008. But I started racing in 2012.
Wow.
I don't remember exactly where my first one was or anything like that, but I know that it was 2012 just because that's some of the oldest pictures that I can find.
That's so rad. What about you, Megan?
So I've been in the off-road scene, and this is more like parks and everything like that, since probably about 9 years. And then for racing wise, a good 6 for sure.
Okay, awesome. And then this might be a question that you do not ever get again, but I love all things glitz and glam and like kind of fashion. And Megan, your hair is amazing. Do you guys get to wear like
the machine?
I love it.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're so good. Do you guys get to like kind of show your personality in the clothes? I don't know about like with the racing. Do you get to wear your own clothing?
Well, I'll just pull it to my machine. My machine's bright pink. It has glitter. It has silver and glitter and diamonds on it. So if that doesn't tell you about my personality and about kind of showing off a little bit with my machine, 100%.
I love that. What about you, Bryce?
Oh yeah, like we can pretty much wear what we want. I have a clothing line myself.
Oh, cool.
It's Whiskey Biz. You can find it all over online. But so most of the time I'm wearing my own clothing, and as far as the rig goes, they're very custom and tailored to me.
Well, you guys are awesome. Mud Madness, where can we watch that?
Discovery, April 9th, baby.
Oh, awesome. Thank you guys so much. You're rad. I'm going to be watching. You have a new fan in me. You made me a believer. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. And keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Hello, I'm Shervin Razai here with Chenna Garden in Avon, Colorado. My hobbies are obviously skiing. I've been skiing since I was 3 years old. In addition to that, music's always been my first passion, and you can see that alive and well at Chenna Garden with our little record nook, where we have over 300 records, and we'll continue to grow that collection and play vinyl records for you while you enjoy your cuisine. Chena Garden is Avon's oldest running restaurant. We've been open since 1988 when my mother set up shop and wanted to begin offering Avon, Colorado the best quality Chinese food that we could get. And I started working in the restaurant when I was 8 years old as a dishwasher making $1 a day. And then one of the servers, pushed by my dad, told me I should ask for a raise, and then I got $5 a day, but then I had to put all $25 at the end of the week into a savings account, which actually helped me out in college. So after college, I went out to New York for law school, and I spent 15 years out in New York City practicing law and working in-house, which exposed me to a lot of restaurants all over the world, all over the country. And after getting exposure like that, I realized that we have this beautiful restaurant here that has so much potential. So in the fall of 2023, we came back, remodeled, and tried to get this back to give that special feel that I've known all my life here. We've been offering a lot of new cuisines, including German cuisine with our good family friend Gunther Schmidt, who's been serving up authentic German cuisine in the Valley for many, many decades. Why not? This is America. We can serve German food in a Chinese restaurant, and we just let it try. And after a year of it, it's been building up some success, and we're just having a lot of fun just seeing the look of bewilderment on every customer when they're like, how am I getting German food in a Chinese restaurant that's this good at this quality? Chena Garden is really all about that community, and that first starts with the local community. We always try to take care of all of us who are working hard, grinding it, so that we can also enjoy what this valley has to offer. And through that, we get a nice mix of word of mouth, tourists who come in. We're looking for something a little more authentic and that has a history with the valley. I'm a proud member of the Avon Vail Valley community, lifelong member as I was born here, and I hope you come out and see us here at Chena Garden. We're open every day, 4 to 9, any day the mountain's open. Cheers.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I am so excited. I am here with the two cats I found out, both the beautiful cats this morning, and for TEDx Youth. And I'm going to let you guys kind of introduce yourself and what you do.
Sure. Gretchen, I'm so excited to be here at TV8.
Well, first of all, Kat, because it is April Fool's Day, we have to tell our viewers what happened to you as you were walking in. It's kind of the opposite of April Fool's.
I'm not sure what you're...
You found the money in your pocket.
Oh, well, okay.
She found $100 in her pocket.
Here it is.
How cool is that?
Proof.
We were like,
it does not cost you $100 to attend TEDx Vail Youth.
I love that. No, that was amazing. She's like, wow, it's going to be a good day. I love that. So, Kat, what do you do?
So I am the organizer for TEDx Vail Youth. I've been doing this for 15 years.
So awesome.
One of the originals. So lots of experience guiding students from our local schools in Eagle County School District, how to organize the event, create social spaces, attract partners, organize it, and then all of our speakers, most of our speakers are students. We have 5 local students.
So cool.
We have students from Puerto Rico, Canada, Sweden, India, and
wow.
Yeah.
So, Kat, how did you get involved with this?
So I was helping to organize the 12th World Wilderness Congress in Mérida, Mexico, bringing 150 students to that global conference on conservation.
That's amazing.
And a friend of mine said, hey, we should organize it like TED. And I'm like, what is TED?
Who is TED?
Right, who is TED?
Who is TED?
Yeah, which is technology, entertainment, and design.
I love that you said that because I don't think a lot of people know that.
Right?
So thank you. That's brilliant. Okay, and then you, Kat.
Speaking of failures,
right
here.
Yes. Okay, so Kat, give us a little information about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a singer-songwriter, and I just relocated from Florida out here to Vail to play 2 performance residencies through the winter season.
So cool.
It has been insane.
I love the smile says it all.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It has been awesome. And yeah, so I've been playing way too many shows.
Yeah.
And getting out on the mountain as much as I can.
I love it.
Working alongside Kat here, been seeing her passion at the house. I mean, the kids are over at the house learning from her, like, all the time, and she's
So
so
cool.
involved in the passion she has for helping the kids get into being able to host events and be comfortable in public spaces and speaking. It's incredible what she's doing.
I love that. And I love that you said that too, because we were speaking a little bit before that it is such a big deal. Public speaking is not something that comes naturally, I think, to anyone. Maybe every 2%. But
the number one fear on the planet, maybe next to dying, is public speaking.
That's insane. But I mean, it makes sense. That's true. So how did you two connect?
Honestly, I was trying really hard to find some people to help me figure out a good place to stay while I was out here, and Kat has been, we just got connected through my search, and she helped me land a really awesome spot to stay in out here. So thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And we are so excited to have Kat playing at TEDx Vail Youth.
That's what I was going to say. That is so brilliant. So, I mean, let's be honest, a little serendipity here. Kat and Kat, two amazing, beautiful boss women. And you guys are just, it's brilliant. I love it.
Thank you.
So as far as TEDx Youth, because I know we're so excited to hear you play, Missy. I cannot wait. What is your favorite thing about it, and like how does it all run? Because I think that's a big question I've had. This whole huge production is done, but it's a lot.
So it starts in the fall. We curate the speakers, we choose them, and this year's topics range from suicide, death, loss, vaccines, how to get through with a growth mindset.
Is the theme Think Again? Is that
it
correct?
Is Think Again.
I dig that. I liked when I read that. It's very, it makes you think. It makes you think of a bunch of different things, and it sounds empowering and powerful. I like it. Yeah.
The curators this year are Anna Presley and Tabby. They've chosen the theme. They are completely responsible for organizing the experience. We'll have 2 sessions, and in the middle will be an hour of social spaces, which is totally awesome. Awesome food,
so cool.
Local things to understand as a young person. So if you're at all interested in understanding what's happening among our local youth, this is a great way to really hear what they're thinking.
I love that you said that, because I am a mother to 3 dogs, not human. But I love it. I knew I liked you. But it's interesting because I have had people say, like, why would you go to an event when you don't have children? I think it's neat because what you just touched on, it's for everyone, getting to know the youth. And I interview a lot of different young people in this community, and then my friends' kids are going to grow up to be the young people of this community. So I think it's important for everyone, whether you're mother, father, you are a dog mommy or daddy. You know, it's just really getting to know the community. It's important for everyone. And I know we really are excited to see your video and hear you sing, but I wanted to make sure we touch base on how do we get involved? How do we, and when is,
Okay, so the event is Sunday, April 14th from 1 to 4 at Battle Mountain High School.
Awesome.
Totally free. Sign up in advance if you are a student. If you are an adult, registration is nominal. And do sign up in advance because we expect to sell out as we have in the past.
That's so great.
Yeah,
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then after that, we'll do TEDx Vail Live 2 weeks later, which is a sliver of the TED conference that will happen April 15th through the 19th in Vancouver. We will curate a sliver of that, and that will be focused on AI.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go to that too.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand it. I really, like, I'm trying to wrap my head around it and get into it.
It's a lot.
That's awesome. And Kat, really quickly, before we see your video and have you play a little bit, tell us a little bit about your singing.
Yeah. Oh, man. I honestly feel like I was born singing. But coming out here, I mean, it's been nuts. I've been playing anywhere from 3 to 6 nights a week, and
where have you been playing?
Pepe's down in the valley, and over at the Park Hyatt in Beaver Creek as well.
Those are 2 big locations. I am proud of you.
It has been. I was extremely fortunate to have those types of places to play the very first time I came out here. I'm really, really, really grateful to all the people that helped me make this happen.
That's
especially you.
And Kat, I think what we're gonna do, can you say where the people can watch your video? Because we want to hear you play live. So
sure. Yeah, you can find me if you go to my website. It's catridgeway.com.
Cool.
And it's Cat with a C. You can also just type my name into Spotify or YouTube
Okay,
or
can
whatever.
we talk about your name? That sounds like a famous person, Cat Ridgway. It sounds like a stage name or something, right? Like it's perfect.
Thanks.
All right, Kat, what are you going to play for us today? We're so stoked.
Yeah, well, Kat and I were sitting out in the lobby, and I was like, should I play this song or this song? And I have this unreleased one. And she was like, oh, I love that. So this one's for Kat. This has not been recorded yet, but here you go.
Woke up in Memphis, and I can't wait to get back home. Now who am I kidding? The second I walk through that door, all I want is on the road. Hey, I've got some places to go now. These stories need a new town. I never met a memory I didn't want to make. Never saw a sunset that I didn't want to chase. Hey, these old stories are gonna need a new town. I guess I'll never learn how to settle down. Ooh.
Snippet for it.
Wow. Okay, can I be honest with you the whole time you were playing? All I could think about was Kat can sing. And Kat, I have to tell you, my other gig is I'm a radio DJ, so maybe one of these days I'll be interviewing you and I'll be playing you in the top 40s. Wow.
Fingers crossed.
I have to say, you just have this beautiful presence and it comes out in your music as well. It is.
Thank you so much.
You guys, you two cats are my favorite cats now.
Getting our roar on.
I love it. So I am so very excited about all the TED experiences, and real quickly again, because there is so much information and I have so many things. Okay, so first of all, I know you got me excited.
TEDxvail.com.
There we go, TEDxvail.com. And Kat, we can see you again.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I love it.
It's early for me.
Girl, it's early for all of us.
Right? But yes, so I have a handful of shows left at Pepe's. You can find me there every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Awesome.
And then I have one more show over at the Park Hyatt in Beaver Creek this Saturday.
Awesome.
And then I'll probably be back in a couple of months.
Good.
We'll see.
I think Vail loves you. You're a local now, Kat.
Well, thank you.
Well, make sure you check out TEDx. Is it TED Vail? TEDx Vail?
TEDx Vail.
TEDxvail.com for everything. And you can see Kat again, too. And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
TV8 te brinda la mejor programación en español todos los días. Sintoniza Conexión Latina los lunes, miércoles y viernes a las 7 de la tarde con repeticiones los fines de semana. Además, te presentamos nuestro nuevo programa Sabores y Creaciones, donde hemos juntado tus recetas y manualidades favoritas en un solo lugar los martes y jueves a las 7 de la tarde. Y por último, disfruta de Daily Flash Latino, con noticias y entretenimiento en tendencia los sábados a las 7 de la tarde. Te esperamos por el canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página de Facebook TV8 Conexión Latina, nuestro canal de YouTube TV8 Vail Good Morning Vail o nuestra página web tv8vail.com.
Hello, everyone. I'm Raisa
Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals. Now check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Suki and Scott Show, we are feeling good today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Now, we got alerted there's multiple crashes throughout the valley, so please be safe when you're driving out there. Definitely no texting and driving, but in the snow especially, be safe and drive slowly. Just a little PSA from us. 8 a.m., 29 degrees, a high of 39 today. Snow 40% chance, mostly cloudy for this April 1st. 8 a.m., 29, noon 37, 4 p.m. 38, and snow showers. And then 8 p.m. 32 and mostly cloudy. Let's take a look at the I-70 corridor. Eagle 46, Avon 43, Vail 39, and then Denver 48 degrees. A low tonight of 18, snow 20% chance, mostly cloudy, winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Tuesday, mostly sunny, 45. Wednesday, 50 and sunny, feeling and looking like spring. Thursday, sunny and 55. And then Friday, mostly sunny and 54 degrees. Saturday, snow showers and 35 degrees as well. So it's going to be a beautiful week ahead. Keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
And we just had a very informative segment right before the commercial break with Laura Heflin, certified nutritionist. So very exciting. She's got a cookbook called Live Healthy with Laura, and we are making the chocolate avocado mousse from her book.
Yes.
So can't wait. Kevin and I are usually in the kitchen.
I know, making a
sharing the
mess. Just
recipes.
it's a disaster, but we've got a professional.
We do. We've got Laura here to show us this awesome avocado chocolate mousse. So
Yes.
very
Okay.
exciting.
So the ingredients are simple. That's the beauty of this recipe and all my recipes. They're whole food based. We don't count calories. We're not counting points. We're just eating real food like our ancestors used to eat, right? So we're going to start with.
I had a horrible ancestor. They did not eat good at all. So this right here is going deep with me.
Do you want to be the avocado?
I'm the avocado guy.
Avocado.
Okay.
So this is great. You can literally all you need is a blender.
Yes, it's 6 ingredients. So this is, in a sense, if you love chocolate pudding, this is chocolate pudding. My kids love this. We love this. I actually created this recipe when I was pregnant with my son. And so just to go through the ingredients real quick, we have avocados, which are an amazing source of monounsaturated fat. Fats are so healthy for us, and we need to not shy away from them. Then we've got our cinnamon here, and this is incredible for diabetics. This actually stabilizes their blood sugar. Just fun fact, any recipe that you sprinkle cinnamon on will lower the glycemic index of that recipe or that whatever you're making, whatever dessert. So that's incredible. And it's loaded with fiber. This is monk fruit. This is a fruit in Asia. And this is basically, it's a 0-calorie sweetener, and it's all natural. And so it's also amazing for diabetics. We got bananas, like I said, cacao, And cacao, for those that don't know, is not cocoa powder. So this is cacao. This is the raw cocoa bean. Has 40 times the antioxidants of blueberries, and it's loaded with fiber. And and so it's great. It boosts your iron.
Tastes wonderful too.
Yeah,
it does. So are you telling me I don't need to eat blueberries and I can just eat cacao powder? I love chocolate.
If you want, you can load up on this. I do. I have this in all kinds of recipes. Okay, so we got the avocado. You did great. Thank you.
Did I?
You
Kevin
did great.
is the expert avocado. He's the expert chopper on the show.
I'm gonna put you to work.
Okay, I got all these.
So I'm gonna. All right, and then do you want to dump?
Sure.
Okay. And I'm gonna peel.
This is so much fun. Usually I'm the one telling people what to do in the kitchen, so I love that I am the one being told what to do this time.
So it's simple. And bananas. I forgot about the bananas. Bananas are a great source of potassium. They also boost our serotonin. So winter blues, no more.
No more.
I'm gonna just dump it in.
Be happy.
As you see,
Eat a banana.
That is so
you do
easy.
not have to have confidence in the kitchen to do this recipe. You can do it with your 4-year-old. It is so easy. And like I said, it tastes really, really good. And it goes in the fridge. It can be chilled for up to a week.
Okay.
So, whoop. Okay,
That's great. So it lasts for about a week.
It lasts for about a week. You can have it as a snack. You can have it for breakfast with a cup of coffee. It is fantastic for you.
Well, we haven't had breakfast yet on the show, so
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this is breakfast.
You've not had breakfast. Well, we're going to talk after this episode, okay?
Uh-oh. You just set yourself
I think I just got in
Kim.
trouble.
Yep.
You've not had breakfast either?
Yes, I did. I just don't want to get the lecture.
Kevin, we can't talk about our habits.
No.
Our morning habits. Great.
So,
got it in
all
there.
right.
Awesome.
And sometimes we get the seeds in there, and it is what it is.
Hey, it's all natural.
It's all fiber.
All fiber.
Yeah. But I created this recipe years ago just because who doesn't love pudding in a cup, right?
I love pudding in a cup.
Yeah. And I have had a lot of clients say, well, I don't like avocados, Laura, so how would I don't know if I want to make this recipe. Here's the fun part. You don't taste the avocados.
Good.
You don't taste them. I promise you don't.
What about the banana? Can you taste the banana in the recipe?
Oh, no. Do you not like banana?
She loves it.
I
she
don't
loves
mind
banana.
it.
She's like a monkey.
It's not my preferred fruit.
Okay, so I think you can taste it a little bit, but it's not overpowering. I would say, and just for you, we're going to add more cacao to this recipe, so you don't taste it as much. Okay, and again, I think one reason people avoid the kitchen is they're just intimidated. They don't think that they know what to do, and it's again comes down to simple ingredients. Did we do 3 bananas? Or
we did.
Okay.
Yep.
We got an extra one.
Great.
And all right, now we're gonna do
Save that
cacao.
for Kim.
Oh, what am I doing? Can you actually? I should have all my recipes memorized, but I have too many.
Yes.
Can you? We're gonna go on. Okay, over to page, and you can get all my books wherever books are sold. But this guy,
So Amazon,
Barnes and Noble.
Right there.
Page 103, we got the avocado mousse, okay? And so we did the 3 bananas, 3 avocados. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, okay? And again, this is amazing to lower the glycemic index of any meal, any recipe. Let's see, that's 1/4 teaspoon.
Laura, as I look through all the recipes in this book, it's all just natural, whole foods.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Amazing.
find calories. I won't tell you the calories because I don't know the calories of my own recipes. We're just eating real whole foods. And we're not, the thing with calories, you guys, is it's not a math equation, it's a chemistry equation.
Okay.
So, for instance, if we were to have the same amount of calories in potato chips, our body would completely treat this recipe or treat those calories from the potato chips differently. Our body can use this. It can utilize it and lose it. And this keeps us feeling amazing, right? It does so much for our body. And so we're boosting our antioxidants, we're boosting our energy, and now we can do that, or it doesn't matter, whatever.
Whatever you want.
So the order really doesn't matter.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
I think we're at...
Kevin's so excited.
Sorry,
I
you
can
wanna...
smell the cinnamon coming from this blender
Oh, no, do you
right
not
now.
like cinnamon?
No, I love cinnamon. So you
okay.
mentioned
So we have 1/3
1/3 cup of coconut milk.
Yep.
So all my recipes are dairy-free, minus like 2 of them. 2 of them, whoop! 2 of them have a little bit of goat's cheese, but overall, it's not, most of mine are...
cheese.
Yeah, most of mine are dairy-free. And then the last thing we're gonna add, the last 2 things are these guys. So we're gonna do our monk fruit.
Yep.
1 teaspoon.
Now, do you have to specifically measure the monk fruit out, or can you kind of eyeball it?
I would do it. I would measure it out, but here's the beauty of a recipe. You can't take away,
Okay.
but you can always add.
Yeah.
So if you find that you're making this recipe and you're like, oh, I want to add more chocolate, which is what we're going to do today because for the sake of Valentine's Day.
Let's all be sweet.
Yeah, so we're going to do the it's typically 4 tablespoons, but we're going to do, what do you guys want to do, 5 or 6?
Let's do 5 or 6.
Okay.
I love more chocolate.
You cannot.
5.5.
Let's do 5.5. Do you like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Okay.
So
Yes.
Good. More the better.
So
that's great. So with this monk fruit sweetener, while you're putting in the cacao powder, so you can buy this in powder form,
powder
or
form,
liquid. I love
or
this
liquid. I drop that in my coffee. That's in my coffee every morning. It's in all of my recipes. It's a way to sweeten your food without adding. Again, I don't care about calories, but without adding empty calories.
Sure.
Refined sugar is very inflammatory, and this is it's from a fruit in Asia, and I lost count. Am I at?
Let's just add one more.
Okay, we're gonna add one more.
Who's counting?
Add all the chocolate, in my opinion.
Let's just dump the bag. Okay.
I don't even know what day it is.
No.
So let's.
So sometimes, we're gonna mix it up and we're gonna see. These avocados were huge. We might need to add a little more coconut milk, but that's the beauty of this recipe is
I love that.
we're just gonna play with it.
Kitchen noises. Here we go. We're blending. 3, 2, 1. Let's go on medium. It's looking good, sounding good.
Oh yeah.
We got our spoons.
All right, let's see what this looks like. Probably could blend it a little bit more.
Yeah, let me see. So, so because these bananas were big and the avocados were big, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm not gonna even measure it. I'm not gonna even measure it. I'm just gonna okay. So
just the holder.
And we're gonna play with it.
So good.
I play in the kitchen every Sunday. I'm in
Good.
the kitchen. I just have fun with it, and that's the beauty. Cooking is very relaxing, actually. I think it's fun just to
It is
just to
therapeutic.
toss
Yeah.
and taste. Yeah.
All right, blend some more. So what is, kitchen noises. What is the consistency that we're looking for?
So we're looking for pudding in a cup. Pudding in a cup consistency, like the pudding that we all had in our lunches when we were 5 years old. All right, so I'm gonna tell you real quick if we're good.
All right, here we go.
Looks great.
It's good. We're gonna, because you don't love bananas, we're gonna add a little more monk fruit because these bananas were really big.
They were.
I want to make
big
you happy.
avocados, big bananas.
All right, blend that up.
I got it.
Getting crazy this morning.
And then I think we're good.
Oversized
You know,
flutes.
it's a running joke with my family about my distaste in bananas, but I like recipes that we throw them in, so this is going to be delicious. I can't wait to try
I hope so.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And it's better chilled, so it tastes better
Got
chilled.
it.
But
And it probably sets up a little more too when it.
yeah, it does. Okay.
It looks great.
So we're gonna go ahead and disperse.
Can't wait to try it. So
we have a spoon? Oh.
We've got a spatula here. This
Okay.
is great. I'm going to pull out the blade because, you know, danger in the kitchen. So this is great. It's very much like a cake batter, like pudding consistency.
Yeah.
And then if you really wanted it to solidify a little bit more, you just put it in the fridge.
Yeah. So you stick it in the fridge, and again, you probably can't tell, but it looks like pudding.
It looks great.
So all right, we're gonna.
It smells like pudding.
Actually, I'm just gonna dump.
Oh my gosh, it looks great.
And it looks
Look
like
at that
pudding.
consistency.
Okay.
It's nice
it
and
looks
light.
like pudding. I forgot my raspberry garnish. I apologize. I will tell you right now, my sister's watching, and so she's the one who stages all my food, and she is dying
It's
right
so
now.
nice. You
She's
remember to
dying.
mention your sister.
And my
'cause
sister-in-law
somebody
takes all
else
my pictures.
doesn't remember.
So I will tell you,
to mention their
my
siblings on
passion is for the
TV.
cooking. It's not for the beauty of it, like the aftermath is. I have a team for that. I'm very blessed with my sister and sister-in-law. So hopefully they're.
Hey, it takes a village to make things happen.
It takes
right?
a village. Okay, hold
It
on.
really
I don't want you eating after me. All right. Now, all right. I'm sorry if you don't love bananas.
Oh, it looks delicious. I think this recipe is going to be absolutely incredible, so I cannot wait to try
Okay.
it.
All
Awesome.
right, should we cheers?
We
Cheers.
should cheers. Laura, great to have you in the kitchen.
Cheers.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us. Cannot wait to taste this
All right.
pudding.
Let's see.
Everybody at once, so we can't talk. I'll
It's
Mm.
keep
good,
talking
right?
while you. How is it?
Wow,
Yeah.
I love it. Very delicious. And then you just pop it in the fridge. if
Pop
you
it in
wanted
the
to-
fridge. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I love it. And
Oh.
again, it's fantastic for kids, diabetics, whoever you are. They don't know the avocados are in there.
That is pudding.
It is.
Pudding.
And
It's
it's
pudding.
sweet and it's
you
delicious.
ate so many superfoods in one recipe, 6 ingredients. So
I feel
yeah.
healthier already.
Live Healthy with Laura to find the recipe.
Yes.
Anywhere books are sold, you can
And
hop on her website.
The podcast, the Live Healthy with Laura podcast, I do a deep dive on how to cook in the kitchen as well.
That's
for
great.
those that need the confidence.
Well, Laura, love having you
Thanks
here.
for
It's so
having
great
me.
to see friends and family that are
I
paying attention,
know.
watching you take care of your community and others
Yeah.
around you. So really great stuff. Now head over to Laura's website, livehealthywithlaura.com, and her podcast. You can get all of her books, all of her recipes there, but we'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Now we love our collaboration with the Covered Bridge, and we are going to focus on Bava. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, welcome to Covered Bridge on TV8. I'm Kim Fuller, Editor-in-Chief of Covered Bridge Magazine.
I'm Bobby LaRue, the Director of Partnerships at Covered Bridge Magazine. We have the pleasure today of sitting down with Madeline of Bava Beauty and Wellness in Avon, and we're excited to share her story and her business with all of you.
Yeah, so Madeline, you just opened Bava Beauty and Wellness in Avon. Tell us a little bit about your background in the Valley and your inspiration for opening the business.
Yeah, thanks for having me this morning. I was born and raised in the Vail Valley, so I'm a longtime native, and I saw an opportunity to open a business here, and I just took it. I've been an esthetician massage therapist for about 8 years now, and I was inspired to start a holistic health business because my dad passed away from cancer and I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer myself. And I feel really thankful that I get to share that with the community that I grew up in. So I'm super excited to bring Bava to the Valley.
Great.
Now, you recently opened. I remember coming to your grand opening, which was pretty exceptional.
Yeah.
I would say it's a beautiful space if you guys haven't been there yet. But give us a little bit of an idea of what you're offering there and what you're hoping to bring to our community.
Yeah. So besides regular spa services, obviously we want people to just come relax, get a facial, get a massage. But we have an infrared sauna. We offer IV therapy, vitamin injections. It's just, we want whole body holistic health. So we're going to start offering comprehensive wellness testing, as well as, supplements to go along with that. So acupuncture, it's all over the board. We want everybody to come in and experience that whole body holistic health.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of coming in for a spa day, and the first thing that you get to see when you walk into spaces, like Bobby had mentioned, is just the amazing design that you worked with a designer on, and also had input that you shared with me. And it's so peaceful. There's definitely a feeling of serenity and space there that you can just relax all day. I particularly love that infrared sauna and being able to connect your own music or your own podcast, whatever it is, through your phone and have a really relaxing experience there. So there's just so many ways to enjoy the space. And you had mentioned that you have events as well, Madeline.
Yeah, we're going to start having, besides our regular hours, we're going to have some fun events on our schedule, mini yoga sessions, group acupuncture, aura photography, winter solstice ceremony, the list goes on. We're going to start having some fun events. We want people to come enjoy that as well. And I think that's a really good offering for the community to, come experience that. So I think it'll be fun. And, I'm excited to have some other faces in Bava as well. Obviously, we've got myself and a team, but we're going to have some fun, pop-ups and guests there as well. So I'm excited for that and, really utilize the space. We've got a nice space, so I'm excited.
Yeah, so number one, where are you located? And then number two, these great events, how do the listeners, the watchers keep an eye and make sure they can attend these events?
We're located inside the Christie Lodge in Avon. It's next to Subway. We're kind of hidden in there, so we're kind of new, and people sometimes have a little bit of trouble finding us. But you can walk through the Christie Lodge lobby and find us. You can park, in the front and come find us. We're right next to Subway, and they can check our website. We update our website. Our Instagram is also a great place. We're posting, pretty on top of it, updating the website with any offerings, events, as well as the Instagram. So they can, follow us there.
Great.
Yeah.
And that combination of beauty and wellness, what was the inspiration there and the name Bava and just creating your business? How did it all come together for you?
Yeah. I think when you look good, feel good, you can do good too. And I think at some point or another, most people have experienced, kind of whether they know it or not, a feeling of like being unwell or just like at one point, maybe, you go on this journey of, your health, it can be all over the board. So I really just wanted to combine the aspect of look good, feel good, do good. And I think we really bring that at Bava. And I was inspired by Bava. Bava means a mental state of peace or bliss. And so I think when clients come into Bava, they can really experience that. We want that whole body, mind, body wellness.
Love that. Yeah, so in our current issue of Covered Bridge magazine, this is the abundance issue, here for winter and spring, and just love this opening. To step into Bava Beauty and Wellness is to step away from the bustling energy of a busy day. Man, does that resonate?
Yeah.
Right? To be able to leave the hustle, the bustle behind and take some time for yourself. Also such a great gift at any time of year to offer to someone, a friend, a family member, to just allow themselves that self-care.
Yeah, we've been kind of coining the gift of wellness. And that can mean so many different things, but everybody wants to feel well. You can just give them a gift card or enjoy it how you want to enjoy it, whether that's you just want to come relax or you want some self-care, or you want to come rejuvenate, whatever it is. You can come to Bava for that.
It's so great. Once again, Madeline Hethcote with Bava Beauty and Wellness here in Avon. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you everyone for watching Covered Bridge Magazine. This is our newest issue, and this is Covered Bridge on TV8. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Enjoy the journey.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake. It's fake.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
More than ever, kids need information to help them better understand their surroundings and to better protect themselves. Each week, this program works with the various law enforcement agencies across the country and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, spotlighting several missing cases, hoping someone, like you, might have information that will lead to finding these individuals.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV Weather Center. Happy April 1st. Let's take a look at that weather out there. 8 a.m., 29 degrees, high 39, snow 40% chance. Hourly temperature 8 a.m., 29, noon 37, 4 p.m. 38, and then 8 p.m. 32 degrees, 4 p.m. a little bit of the snow heading back our direction. Let's take a look at the I-70 corridor. Eagle 46, Avon 43, Vail 39, and Denver 48 degrees. Tonight, a low of 18 and snow 20% chance. So beautiful day. Tuesday, mostly sunny 45. Wednesday, sunny and 50. Thursday, sunny 55. Friday, mostly sunny 54. I love seeing the spring sunshine. I am here for it. I'm digging it. And then Saturday, snow showers and 35 degrees as well. So we're going to have all the sunshine this week and then some snow this weekend. Have a great April Fool's Day. Be safe when you're driving out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. More Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking